So you wouldn't believe what E stands for. Early sleep.
Yes.
And I think sleep, everybody talks about like getting your 7 hours of sleep.
Right.
And how many hours of sleep do you are you getting?
You don't want to know. It's about 4 hours of interrupted sleep with my 1-year-old.
And yet you're in good shape. So this is not what you want to do.
You do not want to do this. Look at the bags under my eyes. You do not want to do this.
So the reason why sleep is important is because, of course, when you're sleeping, all the work that you've done during the day, all the free radicals,
Right.
it gets wiped out and gets cleaned up while you're sleeping, so you can concentrate better as you wake up.
Right.
The other thing is when you don't get enough sleep, and we're talking about the REM sleep or deep sleep, your hormones, there are two things that's important. One is ghrelin and one is leptin. And ghrelin is the hunger hormones. When you don't sleep enough and you wake up, your ghrelin is up and you're starving. And what's the first thing you want to do? You pass Starbucks, you pass like Dunkin' Donut, and I love them. It's not a criticism of any of these brands, but you get there and you just want to have that sugar and bagel and donut.
Exactly.
And that's your brain is telling you you're starving, eat the damn thing.
Right. No, that's exactly right. Sleep is actually one of the best healing things that we can do for ourselves. Actually, your body heals so much during sleep, and that's including from injury, from surgery. Sleep is so incredibly important for our bodies, and it's very, very important for maintaining weight.
All right, let's put the list up again. So we covered the E. F stands for fiber. And I think fiber is, a lot of people don't get it. It's like, how the hell do I lose weight by having fiber? Give me a break. And the reason why fiber is important, obviously, is the filling, and there's a soluble and insoluble. But the insoluble fiber is the one that goes through your system and gets to the gut. And the gut is where our friends, the good bacteria that we've spoken about all the time, they're living there.
Right.
And that's important to reduce your inflammation, reduce all these chronic diseases, and one of them being obesity. So fiber is important, and I know you recommend it to your patients.
Yeah, no, fiber is very important because it also fills you, so you don't eat as much when you're including fiber into your meals. And in addition to that, it keeps your insulin levels actually also maintained or your sugar levels, I should say, maintained at a steady level. And that's very important, and that's what fiber does, because it doesn't create this sugar surge in your blood system as well.
I think like having at least 3 to 4 servings of fruits and vegetables is absolutely important. So far, it's not so bad. Hit the gym, start your breakfast, get your coffee, make sure you sleep well. All of these things are important as we're getting close to the holidays, where you have so many parties and everything else that's going on. Finally, you mentioned G, which is green tea. And there's, my God, so much research about green tea and the antioxidant and, again, polyphenol of this.
Right.
I don't know. I haven't like really found the right taste for green tea.
Yeah.
Some people like it, some people don't, but I know it's really important. Do you drink it, or do you like it?
I like it. I don't drink it a lot, but I do like it. But it does have so many health benefits in regards to antioxidants. It does have a little bit of the caffeine in your system, which does help your metabolism as well. So, and it's an anti-inflammatory agent. So it is actually really, really good. But you're right. I just haven't gotten into a habit of constantly drinking it like we should.
I think if you can form the taste of it and you like green tea, even having like a cup a day is actually great for you. And my God, the list of the things that green tea can help you with, it's important. My favorite one is water, H. And water is important because 60% of our body weight, it's all water. It's important for all the communications of the cells, keeping them well hydrated. It's amazing how much water you lose from sweating, from digestion, etc. So water is essential. And again, when you say as a urologist, start drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water, they're like, oh, I'm going to be always in the bathroom. But that's the key. And of course, it's very important.
Actually, they say if you drink 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, or I'm sorry, 8.5 cups of water a day, which when you think about those bottles, a bottle actually has 2 cups of water. So if you do 3 regular sized drinking bottles a day, you're probably getting most of your intake in. But if you drink 8.5 cups of water a day, you actually burn an extra 96 calories per day.
There you go.
So
you have it. The concept of like losing and calories by drinking water. And then finally, I, which is something that not too many people talk about, is really input of organic food.
Right.
The type of food that you put in your system. And this is the time that we're going to get to all the fast foods and canned food. Stuff that has so much salt. We just last week talked to Dr. Rosenbluth about like high blood pressure, etc. Invest your money in buying something good, something like, that's organic, doesn't have all the pesticides, because that's what really causes all the inflammation and leads to inflammatory bowel disease. It increases obesity, and that's how you gain weight.
Right.
So
I learned this from you. I think it's incredibly, I think it's great information. I wouldn't have thought necessarily that pesticides could actually change your metabolism or not help your metabolism. So I think that's great information.
you know, if you would have talked to me a few years ago, I was a little skeptical about this organic food. You buy something on a regular store would be like $3. You go over there, it's like 10.
Right.
And people like used to email me like, you know, I don't have all the money to buy this kind of stuff. I have kids. But I think when time allows, if you really like look at the ingredients, see what's in it or not, you will see a lot of those pesticides are not there in organic food. So I think it is, yes, good food in America could cost money,
Right.
but then again, you stay healthy and you don't have to spend it on doctors and hospitals.
Right.
So just to review very quickly, get active, eat your breakfast, coffee, diet, early sleep, add fiber to your diet. If you want to have a cup of green tea, I think it's important. Drink a lot of water and get yourself some organic food. I think that's a great recipe.
Does that include organic Christmas cookies? Because you can get those.
Is that right? I didn't know that. Okay, so that's good.
But you want to stay away from the cookies. You want to minimize the cookies and the cakes and the processed sugar and the high sugar. That's the worst you can
Once
do.
in a while, it's okay because the holidays are coming up, but you got to watch
Exactly.
what you're drinking. So hopefully that will help you to lose a few pounds, etc.